Ronda 24 Miller here once again with another epic broadcast. Today in this, there's a thing I did earlier, like if you saw the video that came out today, I did that meteorite challenge, but today we're gonna do Childe's story. Yeah, let's go talk to this Date A. That's literally his name, Date A. So I got Noel in my team, Jinqui, and then Benti. Why not? Benti's
Be on
awesome.
your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area, even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
Uh-oh.
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within.
Ooh, spooky.
As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely offering... I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy...
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millilith, I salute you, traveler. You have my gratitude. I will rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
Chapter 1, Mighty Cyclops Adventure. So this is basically like we're gonna go fight some
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking
those
about.
are some pretty big feet. Those are definitely Ruin Guard feet.
Here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there!
Yeah, hang on.
Pay your dues.
Time for takeoff.
Oh yeah.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
No escape.
Time to clean up.
Prepare yourself.
Someone needs assistance.
Dude, how am I gonna beat
Leave
this?
so soon.
Alright. You know, I'm just gonna switch him out because he's not powerful enough. So I'll put Barbara in the team.
I'll take care of it.
Because why not? Hey there, Ruin Guard. Uh-oh, he's coming awake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Steady as stone. Here we go.
Yeah.
Go, Robert.
Nope. Hehe. I use that to block.
Yeah. 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 Here we go. Step time to clean up. Yeah. 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 Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
There's a chest. Oh, I see him. I see one of them. I'll just
Come
put
on,
him in my
don't
team.
keep me waiting.
Tartaglia. Now I have two archers. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. Who's that? Who's that kid? Was there a kid here?
Hey, you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? You bet! Mr. Cyclopses are crazy strong. No bad guys can escape from these guys, that's for sure.
Who is this guy? He looks like some kind of pilot.
Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute! Wait, what? Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before.
Limited edition, Joe.
Hey, just because you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy.
Well, I mean, you could be a toy Paimon.
Greetings. Have you found anything?
Oh, it's Daypay.
Oh. A child? What's the situation here?
It's Daypay again. And yeah, that's only his name. That's his name, Daypay. That's how you say his name.
We just, found him.
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a...
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the big...
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again! My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue.
Oh.
But I'm all on my own, and I don't know where to find him.
You're from Tusser from Snezhnaya? Oh geez, so is that what Snezhnaya people look like? They wear... I don't know if that's the clothing they wear.
You came all the way from Snezhnaya? Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the?
So much more.
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tusser.
Well, Tusser, you're not actually as much of a...
Your brother makes a good point.
You know.
Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of Mora. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much Mora from selling toys. Yay! Thanks, nice guy.
And maybe give it back to his brother.
All right. Now, we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow, that one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother?
Northland Bank?
Great idea! All right! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
Tusser's more out. Alright. I thought this was gonna be something for, like, child. I thought this would be, like, a story for child. It even showed him as a picture of him for the thing. So, I don't know. Also, apparently, Childe, he's not really a bad guy. He's just following orders because, like, obviously, early on in Chapter 1, he's, like, nice to you. He basically saved you from the confusion in Liru. Like, that's pretty, you know, despite that he kind of sold us out at the end of Chapter 1, he was still a good guy because he practically helped us. Even though it was his plan, but like, his plan went well with us too. And then Zhongli, he needs to suck it up because as much as he's cool and stuff, it's just, he really needs to learn that he's gotta he's gotta fight. And that he's gotta make Mondstadt good. Well, not Mondstadt, but Taven. And also, shouldn't, like, eventually, isn't Zhongli gonna, like, redeem himself? And he, at some point, like, in Chapter 2, he's gonna, like, all of a sudden come up to your to your character and be like, I'm gonna redeem myself after realizing what I've done. I'm pretty sure, like, because Venti, obviously, he's the Animal Archon, and he ain't gonna give up. And besides, his thing was forcefully
That
taken.
seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
Wait. His child...
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother too, sir. My goodness.
What? Tooser is... What? Tooser is his brother. Okay.
What a nice surprise, too, sir. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, too, sir? How have I not heard anything about this?
Oh. Well, for the first time. Well, I mean, if it's...
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
Tooser...
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Toozer's money.
Too, sir, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really, I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, man, for the first time, Childe is actually worried about his brother. He's actually worried for once. Well, not to me, but he's worried to his brother. And I guess it makes sense. How much you want to bet later on, like, La Signora is gonna, like, kill one of Childe's parents? And then it's like, Childe's, like, gonna redeem himself, and he's basically gonna kill all the Fatui people. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die at some point. Or maybe it's like, all the characters that are playable are gonna, like, live. You know.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you too, sir. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game.
Alright. Childe, I know I call you like a big... I know I called you some bad things in the past, but you know what? We are cool, I guess. I mean, only because, like, at some point I feel like he's gonna redeem himself.
I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Oh, come on, Paimon. Well, hey, if you want, you could just, like... Isn't Paimon gonna eventually become playable? Like, at some point, isn't Paimon gonna, like, grow older and then she's gonna be playable? That's a theory that I'm coming up with. What if Paimon does become playable?
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady? Are you guys enemies?
Wait a minute! He said nice lady? I'm a man! Tooser, I am a guy! Do you not see these abs? Do you not see that? You just called me a girl. You just called me a lady. How dare you? How dare you, too, sir? Now I want to fight you over Tartaglia.
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
I'm still keeping my eyes on you.
So anyway, Tooster said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that.
Oh.
Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right?
Oh. So then you're a lie. You lied to him. You lied to your brother. Wow. Child lied to him.
I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side.
Oh. Oh, so Child is a good guy because he just, that right there, that just explained Child does not want any problems when it comes to his family. So then that means that Child is actually a good guy. He's just forced to do his work. Cause right there, he doesn't want his family involved with the Fatui.
The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa, but Tooster is still so young, and in his eyes...
Tsaritsa? Who's Tsaritsa?
As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right. My brother's the greatest.
Just humor me in front of Tooster, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey, slinking off our...
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooster, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
I just like how Child is like, he's a liar. I'm surprised that he lied to his brother. Like, Child, how dare you lie to his child? Also, now I'm thinking Tooster's a douche because he just called me a lady. Yeah, I'm calling him a douche from now on.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you? Sure, I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care of...
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooster really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway.
Okay, we'll do it for Tooster.
Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooster's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants.
I like how that guy like in the bottom, he's just like, what's going on? Child has a brother? Why did he call him a lady?
If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Qingshu Pool. Hey, quest completed. New quest. Ah, excellent. All right. So yeah, I'm calling Tooster a douchebag from now on because he called me a lady. And Child, obviously, he knows that I'm a guy. So now, now I respect him, and now I feel bad for him. The fact that he has to keep the secret of not having his family know that he's a Fatui agent, or a harbinger, which is what he is. Also, what do I do about the other guy? You know that one guy I met? There's this guy who was like a hood. He was the sixth Harbinger guy. I forgot his name, but it's like basically he's like at
Looks
some
like we'll
point,
be
like,
hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store?
So yeah, if you saw my video, you'll know who that guy is. The guy that we saw. I forgot his name, but like, it's basically that guy, and I'm assuming he's gonna be
psychology.
the next playable character. And you know, it's kind of weird how it's like some of the characters are bad guys that are playable, like Tartaglia. That's how you say it, right? I just call him Tartaglia, I guess. You know. But yeah, like he's not really a bad guy. He just works for him. He just has his moments. Official, I mean, she kind of acts like an antagonist, but she's not. Ningguang. Well, Ningguang's not. She basically knows that you're innocent. So yeah. And apparently, I think it said that in my previous video, which I did today, Paimon said something like, "Are the Fatui involved with this?" Like he said something like, or she said something like, "Are the Fatui the ones making the meteorite?" I don't think that's true. I don't know if that's true because I don't know the 11th Fatui Harbinger's constellation.
Honey, just call me Daddy.
Like that's,
Huh?
you know.
What are those super colorful? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
Snezhnaya. Also, doesn't Snezhnaya sound German? Kind of sounds German. But the funny thing is, Mondstadt is actually the German area. Which is, it's very weird because Mondstadt is, like, Mondstadt's the German area, so most of the areas there are German.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh, the kite will fly into the air.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops?
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Are you sure? I don't know if you understand how heavy he looks. Dude, the Ruin Guards, there's no way you're gonna make him go in the air too, sir. Also, screw you! I regret becoming your babysitter now. I hope one day you die. Not from me, but from the Fatui. Okay, maybe not. Alright, you know what? I still hate him for him calling me a girl. Yeah. I got my eye on you.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference material.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
Yeah, Z.
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, you know, kinda irresponsible. Your words, not mine. But yes, we're on the same page here.
I'm
Either way, it's time to talk prices.
Talk prices. Let's see. Oh, jeez. I don't like these kind of sequences where it's like... Here. What would happen if I give her a low amount? Here.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop,
Honey.
why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Lila and never try the food.
Oh, I mean, right here, the fish guy. Oh, not the fish guy. This is the place where I did
Hello,
the thing.
welcome. Table for 3?
This is the place where I did that thing for the Geo Archon quest.
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands.
Rich kid. Oh, Paimon. Oh, man. So you're basically just calling him a stingy... You're basically calling him a picky eater. And or a stingy food eater. Like, come on, Paimon. I mean, okay. To be honest, that's a good one right there, Paimon. That was a very good insult. So, 10 out of 10.
Looks like Wanman Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wan Min Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef, now. We'll be eating here after all. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lily Pavilion or Sunya Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
Wait, what happens if I just give him 2,000? Would he be, like, pissed off? Would he actually call... I want to give him 9,000. Oh wait, I could just do this. Here.
Ah, you folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Yeah, I just gave him 9,000 more. You know why? Because it's over 9,000! Okay.
Thanks, Chef, now.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
You enjoy his meal, especially meditation? Okay, whatever. I didn't get to see that.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little... I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my... But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tusser here to try Liyue's specialty? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tusser? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around.
The wharf? Who's the wharf?
Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a special...
Who's the wharf? Who the penis is Lark? The wharf. Oh, no, don't tell me it's... Who is it? Who is... Oh, no, don't tell me. Oh, no, wait, what?
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people!
Oh, okay, I thought he meant a guy up there. I thought he meant a guy. It's the name of the docks.
Are the waves here always like this? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. But since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf, yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
Oh man, look at my character. He's like, I'm on 0 out of 10 talking. That speech you just did, that was 0 out of 10. Yes, this is all very Paimon style.
Hey, what's the big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tusser, don't run off. After all that, he wasn't even listening.
Yeah, Paimon, I wonder why. Someone should make an animation. That's a big hook. Well, I mean, to be honest, all hooks are like that.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
It's probably big because you're a child, and I'm like a teenage boy apparently.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toys? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's too big. It's too big and you're too tiny. And you ain't as ripped as I am. I'm pretty sure my character has like a 6-pack or a 4-pack or whatever pack he has in him.
Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that, all for some giant toys. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tusser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off!
My character's like, ah, shit. Here we go again. He still did that. Oh, it's the fish guy. It's Uncle Gao. The guy who brings the fish, but he doesn't come out.
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo are so small.
But it's funny because he doesn't come out in the night. He's mostly around. He's mostly open where you can get fish from him during the day. It's weird seeing him at night.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to? Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Sounds like a topic you would interest Zhongli.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the boats.
Boats? Don't you want to see my power? That's pretty. Also, you know what's funny is, like, look at my character. He doesn't even have a shirt on. You can see his belly button. Like, he doesn't have a shirt on. It's kind of weird. He doesn't even have a shirt on. He just has the armor. I mean, well, that's really a shirt, but it's not buttoned up.
I created an...
Kaya. I wonder if there's gonna be a cutscene where you get to see my character without his armor on. Or like his top thing on. Where you get to see his massive, well, okay, maybe not massive, but just his big muscles.
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? I miss my brother. What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count.
Oh, too bad. I'm not with my brother as much.
Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Guess we've got no choice.
Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Childe said that he'd be by the river near Chinshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there? Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Alright, but before that, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go